Hello, gorgeous people. How are you doing today? Hopefully, really well. My name is Maddie, and I will be guiding you through a 1-hour Vinyasa flow to open the heart, strengthen the abdominals, and twist out any tension that you might have in your body. This is a slow flow, so we are concentrate on both strength and flexibility, and you won't need any props, but I always recommend having a couple near you just in case there's somewhere in your practice that you want a little more support. Before we get started, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell, and follow me on social media at Madilikestomove. And if you've been practicing with me for a while, maybe think about subscribing to my Patreon. I am building an entire library of other classes, and I'll be posting them for my Patreons to be able to check out and give me feedback. And otherwise, set your intention, make your dedication, and we will see you on your mat. Finding your way into child's pose. Bring your palms out in front of you. Let your forehead touch down. And close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time. And exhale. And begin to let go. Let go of your day. Let go of anything that happened before you got here. Or anything that you might have to do after. Find your way into your body, your breath, in this moment. As you inhale, expand your belly and feel it nestle between your thighs. And as you exhale, feel your hips relax and your body sink deeper into the mat. You have nowhere to go, nothing to do, but to simply be here as you are in this moment, connecting with a few more smooth, fluid breaths. Allow yourself to create space in your body. As you breathe in, find your way up to hands and knees. bring your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And then turning your fingertips out to the side. Start to gently move your body from side to side, warming up the wrists. As you breathe in, drop the belly, extend the heart, lift the chin, gaze forward. And as you exhale, tuck the chin, lift the spine, press into the hands, head drops down. Breathing in, coming back to neutral. And then turning the palms towards you so that the fingertips are facing towards the knees. Gently move your body back and forth, warming up the wrists, and only going to a place that feels comfortable. If you're hypermobile, just be mindful not to extend through the elbows. And then once again, breathe in, drop the belly, extend the heart. And exhale, tuck the chin, lift the spine, press into the hands. Breathing in, coming back to neutral. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and press back into downward facing dog. By walking up the heels one by one, stretching through the legs, and then finding stillness. Take a slight bend in your knees and then pressing down through all of the knuckles of the palms. Really pay attention to your inner hands, and as you press down, lengthen your body from wrist to elbow, elbow to shoulder, shoulder to waistline, waistline to hip bones. You can bend your knees a little more and tilt your tailbone towards the top of your mat. And relaxing your heels down towards the mat. Lengthen your legs as much as feels comfortable. Softly gaze at your feet and press into your big toe mounts, toning the ankles and the arches of the feet. Check to see that the knees and ankles are in alignment. Allowing yourself one more deep breath in. Full breath out. As you inhale, lift your right leg high in the sky. Keep the toe facing down. Flex the heel, left heel relaxes towards the mat. And as you exhale, gently bring your right knee to your right tricep in towards the heart and place it softly between the hands. Lowering your left knee down, we'll inhale, circle our arms all the way up. And exhale, sink low in the hips, bend the elbows, let the shoulders slide down the back and release the pinky fingers towards the mat. Breathing in, reaching the arms forward and up. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, feel the chest lift, let the fingertips relax down. One more time, breathing in, lifting up. And as you exhale, plant your hand. Step your right knee to meet your left. As you breathe in, drop your belly, extend your heart. And exhale, chest and chin lower. Slide onto your belly. Press into the shoelace parts of the feet. And then pressing into your palms, come on up, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. As you exhale, bend through the knees, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog, 3 deep breaths. So you inhale, lift your left leg high in the sky. Let your toes stay facing down and let your right heel relax. Bring your left knee to your tricep, the center of your heart, and place it between your hands. Lower your right knee down, circle your arms up. And as you exhale, bend through the knees, bend the elbows down and sink low into a lunge. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, sink low into the hips, release the arms. One more time, inhaling, lifting up. And this time, exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toe and step to the top of the mat. Forward fold. So you breathe in, gently roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, head comes up last. Rolling the shoulders down the back, open the heart. Breathing in, circling the arms towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, melt forward. Breathing in, lengthen the spine, shoulders roll down the back, lift the chin. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back and then the right. Setting up for chaturanga, option to be on the knees. Bend your elbows, hug them into your ribs, and then flip onto the top of the feet, press into the palms, lift the heart, lift the chin. So you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, press back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. So you inhale, lift your right leg high in the sky, stack your right hip over your left. And as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right tricep. Breathing in, lifting up. Exhale, right knee to left tricep. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, right knee in towards the nose. Shift your body forward, place your foot between your hands. Pivot your left heel down and windmill your arms open, warrior 2. Sink into your front knee. Breathe in, bring your fingertips forward, turn your right palm up. And as you exhale, back hand to back leg or behind the hip, exalted warrior, stretch through the side body. Inhaling, coming up, straighten your arms, warrior 2. Exhale, hand to the inside of the right foot or a block. Send it side angle. Either keeping your left palm towards the ceiling or extending it towards the front of your mat. Long, deep inhale. Full exhale. Keeping your palm on the ground. Extend your right leg long. Roll your rib cage open. Gaze towards the thumb. Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Option to bring the hand on a block or behind your foot. Extend the space between the rib cage and the upper arm. Circle your left hand back and down. Tuck the back toe under and press back. Chaturanga, low push-up. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. As you inhale, lift your left leg high in the sky. Stack your left hip over the right. And then bringing your left knee to your left tricep. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Bring the foot between the hand to pivot the right heel down. Windmill your arms open. Warrior 2. Think low in the knee. Bring the left fingertips forward. Palm up. Back hand to back leg. Reach towards the back of the room. Exalted warrior. Option to bind. And then breathing in, coming up and through to extended side angle. Option elbow on knee. Option fingertips reach towards the sky or towards the front of the mat. Long, deep inhale. Full exhale. Straighten your front leg. Reach your right arm up and bringing the hand to a block, the outside of the foot or the ankle. Twist your body open, gaze towards your thumb. Circle your right hand back and down. Tuck your back toe under and step to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift up halfway. Exhale, melt deeply. Heel toe your feet together. And as you breathe in, drop the hips. Lift the arms, Utkatasana, chair pose. Press into the heels, hands move through heart center and drop to the sides. Samastitihi, equal standing posture. As we breathe in, we'll drop the hips, lift the arms, Utkatasana. Exhale, melt forward. Breathing in, halfway lift, extend your spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step the right foot back and then the left for plank pose. Option to be on the knees. Shift your body forward, bend your elbows halfway, and then press up. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. As we breathe in, we'll lift our right leg high in the sky. Stack the right hip over top of the left. And then as we exhale, right knee to right tricep. Breathing in, lifting up. Exhale, right knee to left tricep. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Place the foot between the hands. Pivot the left heel down, heel to heel alignment, and circle the arms up. Warrior one. Bend into the knee. Interlace the fingers and bend the elbows so that the palms are to the back of the head, slightly lengthen through the back of the neck. Tug the elbows in towards each other and then sinking low, taking a slight back bend for 3, 2, 1. Reach your arms up. And then bringing your left hand down. Reach your right arm towards the ceiling, coming into a gentle twist. Gaze towards the right thumb. Sink into the knee. Circle your right hand back and down. Tuck your back toe under and lower your right knee. Breathing in, reaching the arms up. And then as you exhale, left hand to the outside of the right knee, right arm behind you, coming into a twisted low lunge. Sink into the hips, look over your back shoulder. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right knee to meet your left, and sit back on your heels. Breathing in, coming on up, open the arms, open the heart. Exhale, cross the elbows, round the back, forehead touches down. Breathing in, coming up, open the arms, open the heart. Exhale, cross the elbows, round the back, forehead touches down. Breathing in, circling the arms upwards. And exhale, bring your hands quite far forward, setting up for puppy dog pose. Stay up on the finger pads, keep hips stacked above knees, and drop the chest through. Bring your forearms down, slide onto your belly, and then bringing your fingertips wider than mat distance, elbows up, press into the feet, peel your heart up for a variation on Cobra. And as you exhale, allow yourself to melt down. Bring your right hand forward, keep your left palm where it is, breathing in, lifting up. And exhale, look over your left shoulder, drop into your right. Breathing in, coming up, melt low and switch sides. Bring your left hand forward, right hand wide. Breathe in, lift your heart up. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Breathing in, coming back to center and melting down. Slide your palms beside your ribs, elbows stack above the wrists, press into your feet, peel your heart up. And exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog, 3 deep breaths, option to be in child's pose. So you inhale, we'll lift the left leg high in the sky, stack the left hip over the right. And then as we exhale, we'll bring our left knee to our left tricep. Breathe in, come up. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Place the foot between the hands. Pivot the right heel down, heel to heel alignment. Circle your arms up, lift the arch of the back foot, and then sink low into the knee. Interlace the fingers, bend the elbows, and bring them in towards each other. And as you inhale, pull your belly and lift your heart, lean back. Exhale, melt a little bit deeper. Slight back bend. And then reaching your arms up, bring your right hand forward and down, twist your left arm open, gaze towards the thumb. Circle your left hand back and down, tuck your back toe under, lower your right knee. As we breathe in, we'll reach our arms up. Exhale, bring the right hand to the outside of the left leg. Bring the left arm behind you, maybe touching the thigh, and sink low. Twist, look over your back shoulder. Inhaling, reaching both arms up. And as you exhale, plant your hands, tuck your back toe under, and step to the top of your mat. Forward fold. As we breathe in, we'll drop the hips, lift the arms, Ustrasana, chair pose. And as you exhale, sweep your fingertips back and down, align your heart with your knees. Breathing in, sweep the fingertips, keep the hips low, hands come high. Exhale, back and down. One more time, breathing in, lifting up, Utkatasana, and exhale, lengthen your legs, fully mount forward. Breathing in, lengthen your spine, let your shoulders come back. Exhale, plant your hands, step both feet back if it's there for you. Chaturanga, low push-up, inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breath in, full breath out. As you inhale, lift your right leg high in the sky. And as you exhale, stack your right hip over top of your left. You want to flip the dog, turn your left fingertips to the left corner of your mat. Bring your right foot behind you. Lift your hips up, let your head drop back, gaze towards the fingertips. Remembering it's always optional. Bring your right hand down, lift your right leg up. And then bringing the knee in towards the heart. Place the foot between the hands and lower the left leg. Coming into half Ustrasana, camel pose. We'll bring the fingertips to our lower back. Pull the belly in. Start by lifting the rib cage, the collarbone, and then as you sink low in your hips, bend through your back. Come on up. Bring hands to either side of the front foot and press back into three-legged dog. Stack your right hip over top of the left And then bringing your right knee in towards center. Step your right foot out towards the left side. Pivot onto the inner left foot and reach the left arm up, gaze towards the thumb. A variation on side plank. Bring your left hand down. Bring your right foot to meet your left. And let's do all that fun stuff on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg towards the ceiling. Stack your left hip over top of your right. Turn your right fingertips out. And then dropping your left foot behind you. Pivot onto the heels. Peel your rib cage forward as you open your arm, gaze towards the thumb. And then when you're ready, bringing your left palm down. Lift your left leg up towards the ceiling once again. And then bringing the knee in towards your heart. Place the foot between the hands and lower the right knee down. Coming into Ustrasana, or Ardha Ustrasana, half camel. Palms come to the sacrum. Pull your shoulders together. Align your rib cage and your hips. And then start by sinking forward into the hips. Feeling that stretch through the psoas. And then lifting the rib cage, the collarbone, let the head come back.
You see here, kid.
Breathe.
You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath.
Come on up. Place your foot to either side of your hand and inhaling, reaching the left leg high. Stack the hip and then bringing the left foot halfway between your hips and your heart and shooting the left foot out to the right. Pivot onto the inner right foot. Lift the right arm up, side plank. Bring your right hand down. Step your left foot to meet your right. And then walking your hands in towards your feet. Bend your knees until they touch down on the mat. And setting up for Ustrasana, camel pose, full posture. You might want to fold in your mat to support your knees. Maybe you don't. You find what works for you. Keeping the toes tucked. Make sure your shoulders and your hips are aligned. And then bringing your fingertips facing towards your shoulder blades. Bring your palms to your sacrum. Now you have a tendency to just drop in. Start by pulling your belly and shifting your hip bones forward, slight activation of the glutes. And then from here, lifting your collarbone, pushing your rib cage forward, and maybe letting your head drop back. You're feeling nauseous in this pose. That's normal.
You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump.
Keep your belly engaged as you gently bring your hips towards your heels. Untuck your toes, sit back, and just let that pose ruminate. Round 2, option to go a little bit deeper and reach for your heels, but remembering that we want to support our spine as we bend back. If you find yourself collapsing into any certain area, that's an indicator that we're going to continue to work on strength until it feels really safe and wonderful in our body to go into these bends. If you're coming with me, belly pulls in. Lift the rib cage up and then gently reaching your fingertips back towards your heels. Grab your heels, continue to push your hips forward. Lift your collarbone and let the chin come back. Beautiful. Just lift your hands up and sit low.
You see here, kid. You gotta just go for it.
We're going to take one more round of camel. If there's something else that you want to do, a certain back bend, for some of us that might be bow or bridge or locust, you can take that instead and just meet us back here when you're ready. If you're coming with me and you want to go a bit deeper, just remembering that you can keep your toes untucked and reach for your heels. And if you have blocks at home, you can always play with just placing your hands on blocks as you lean back. Remembering props are for pros. I just forgot mine today. Inhaling, coming up onto the knees. Belly slightly in, glutes slightly engaged. Not so much that our movement is restricted, but that our lower back is protected. Find your center, reach your arms back, and then leaning back. Grab the heels, lift the heart, let the head drop back.
You see here, kid. You
Come
gotta
up
just go
when
for
you
it.
feel ready.
Don't think
Sit
about what
down
comes
on
after
your
or what
heels
came
and
before.
just let that
You just gotta
sink
bend your knees,
in for a
take a deep
few
breath,
moments.
and jump.
And then finding your way forward to hands and knees. You're going to bring your knees over towards the left side of your mat and drop your right hip down. Make sure that your thighs and your shins are aligned. And then lie down onto your side. Stack your left palm over top of your right and let your head and neck relax. We're going to do a nice neck and shoulder release as we move into our spinal twist. Bringing your gaze towards your left thumb. As you inhale, open your left arm very slowly towards the ceiling and then out behind you, allowing your head to turn naturally with your gaze. And then gently drawing that rainbow shape with your fingertips and coming back to the original position. We're going to do these openers just 3 times, really slowly and mindfully. This is a neuro movement. Coming back. And this time we're going to open all the way up. And if your hand doesn't comfortably rest down on the surface behind you, that's okay. Extend your left arm towards the ceiling instead. And then turning your nose towards the ceiling, we're going to wiggle our right fingertips. That's the hand we haven't been using. And bend our right arm, place it behind our skull. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, mindfully lift the back of your head and your palm and relax down. Twice more. And relax. Once more. And relax. And then opening your arms to the side. Take a few breaths here. Beautiful job. Bring your knees and your hips back to center. Take a moment to neutralize. Breathe in, fill the belly, arch the spine. Exhale, relax the sacrum into the mat, tilt the pelvis up. Bring your spine to neutral and then dropping your knees over to the left. Bring your thighs and your shins parallel into a 90-degree angle. So you could place a box between your arms, your legs, and your body, and behind your thighs and knees. And realistically, this is just so we can feel like we're supported on our left side and not leaning too far forward or back. Gaze at your right palm, and as you breathe in, extend your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Open your right arm to the right and gaze towards the thumb. And then gently letting the head turn, coming back and placing the palms one above the other once again. Twice more like this. And then either leaving your fingertips facing the ceiling, or ideally if your right hand rests on the floor beside you. Perfect. Turn your nose towards the ceiling, bend through the left elbow, bring the palm to the back of the skull. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently lift the back of the hand and the back of the head up, just creating compression through the muscles of the chest. And relax out. Twice more. And once more. And then releasing your arms out to the sides. Gently bring or just rest for a few breaths in this beautiful twist. Bring your knees to center. Shift your hips to the middle. And then bringing your feet wide, let your knees touch. Take a few breaths here. And then gently heel toeing the feet towards each other. Let the knees come wide. Bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. And just take a moment to let everything sink in and feel. And when you feel ready, coming into the final pose of the class, Shavasana, bring your arms nice and wide, about 45 degrees from your body, and extend your legs long. Let the toes fall out to the side. Take any little shifts or wiggles that might feel great to you. And close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time. And exhale. And allowing your body to regenerate as you lay here. Resist the urge to check out or leave. Allow yourself to feel. Notice the parts of you that touch down on the mat. Sense any twitches or tingles. Coming into the fluidity of your breath. Allow yourself this time to simply be. Notice your muscles progressively soften. Take an ice cube melts into a puddle, and the puddle dissipates into the ether. The whole of you, body, mind, and spirit, opens to receive. Beginning to deepen the breath. Gently turn your head from side to side. Bring movement into your fingers and your toes. And make circles with your wrists and your ankles. And reaching the arms up above the head, pointing the toes away. Give yourself a beautiful full body stretch. Bend your knees and place them in towards your heart. And wrapping your arms around your legs, give yourself a great big hug. Say thank you to your body for the work that it did today. And then rolling over to one side, using your arm as a pillow. Take a moment to check in. Check in with how you're feeling. Notice any differences in your body and in your breath. And then finding your way up to Sukhasana, a comfortable seated position. We'll circle our arms towards the ceiling, place the palms together in Anjali Mudra, and bring the thumbs to the forehead. Maybe think peaceful thoughts, the lips. Maybe speak words of kindness and compassion and heart center. Maybe love and be loved. How are you feeling? Hopefully relaxed, strong, and ready for anything. Let me know how you like the practice in the comments below, and if I can make anything for you, please leave me a comment. I just love having extra inspiration. And before you leave this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell. Follow me on social media at Madilikestomove, and maybe subscribe to my Patreon if you want to learn some of the new movements that I am experimenting with right now. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic day. Be safe, make good decisions, and we'll see you soon.